Look around you. What do you see? A world of chaos or a symphony of order? For centuries, artists, architects, and thinkers have pondered the existence of universal patterns, hidden harmonies that underpin the fabric of reality. This is the journey we embark on now, a quest to unlock the hidden beauty of the universe, guided by the principles of geometry, art, and the profound insights of Claude Bragdon's The Beautiful Necessity. Bragdon, an architect and mystic, believed that beauty was not merely subjective, but rather a fundamental principle woven into the very essence of existence. In his seminal work, he invites us to see the world through new eyes, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, and to discover the spiritual truths reflected in the patterns and proportions of the natural world. Our exploration begins with sacred geometry, the ancient study of shapes and patterns that hold deep symbolic and spiritual meaning. From the intricate symmetry of snowflakes to the hexagonal perfection of honeycombs, the natural world abounds with examples of these geometric wonders, hinting at a deeper order that transcends our everyday perception. Claude Bragdon was not only an architect but also a visionary thinker. His work extended beyond buildings to encompass a holistic view of the universe, blending art, science, and spirituality. Through his writings and designs, Bragdon sought to reveal the hidden beauty and order in the world, inspiring generations to look beyond the surface and appreciate the deeper connections that bind us all. The Beautiful Necessity is more than just a book. It is a philosophical treatise, a call to awaken to the beauty that surrounds us. Bragdon argues that beauty is not arbitrary, but rather an essential aspect of the universe, a reflection of the divine order that governs all creation. He believed that by understanding the principles of beauty, we could unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. Central to Bragdon's thesis is the concept of necessity. He argues that the universe is not random, but rather governed by laws and principles that dictate its form and function. These laws, he believed, were not restrictive, but rather the very source of beauty, creating harmony and balance in all things. This concept of necessity extended to the realm of human creativity. Bragdon believed that artists and architects were not simply expressing themselves, but were rather tapping into a universal language of form and proportion, a language that spoke to the deepest truths of existence. This language, he argued, was based on the principles of sacred geometry, which he saw as the blueprint for all creation. Sacred geometry is the study of shapes and patterns with spiritual significance. It transcends cultures and time, appearing in temples, paintings, and the cosmos. For Bragdon, it was the key to understanding the universe's hidden order. The circle represents unity, wholeness, and the infinite. From the circle, we derive shapes like the vesica piscis, symbolizing union and creation. The triangle represents strength and stability, while the square symbolizes the material world and the four elements. These shapes form the basis of sacred geometry, a language Bragdon believed could create harmonious art and architecture. He saw these principles as reflecting the divine order of the universe, a blueprint for beauty and balance in all aspects of life. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. The golden ratio, a divine proportion. The golden ratio, often represented by the Greek letter phi, is an irrational number approximately equal to 1.618. This ratio is found throughout nature, from the spiral arrangement of seeds in a sunflower to the proportions of the human body. It is also found in art and architecture, where it has been used for centuries to create harmonious and aesthetically pleasing designs. The golden ratio is closely related to the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers in which each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. The ratio between consecutive numbers in the Fibonacci sequence approximates the golden ratio as the numbers get larger. Bragdon believed that the golden ratio was not merely a mathematical curiosity, but rather a fundamental principle of beauty, a divine proportion that reflected the harmonious order of the universe. He saw its presence throughout nature and art as evidence of a universal design, a grand plan in which all things were interconnected and in balance. Art and architecture, reflections of cosmic order. For Bragdon, art and architecture were not merely decorative pursuits, but rather powerful tools for spiritual expression. He believed that by incorporating the principles of sacred geometry and the golden ratio, artists and architects could create works that resonated with the divine harmony of the universe, inspiring awe and wonder in the viewer. He pointed to examples like the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Parthenon, and the cathedrals of Europe, all of which exhibit a mastery of proportion and geometry that transcends mere functionality. These structures, he argued, were not simply built, but rather grown according to the principles of sacred geometry, reflecting the order and beauty of the cosmos. Bragdon's ideas had a profound influence on the art and architecture of his time, inspiring a generation of artists and architects to explore the spiritual dimensions of design. His work continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of art and architecture to elevate the human spirit and connect us to something greater than ourselves. Bridging the gap: science and spirituality. One of the most intriguing aspects of Bragdon's work is his ability to bridge the gap between science and spirituality. While deeply interested in the mystical and esoteric, he also had a profound respect for the scientific method and the insights it provided into the workings of the universe. He saw no contradiction between the two, believing that science and spirituality were simply different ways of approaching the same fundamental truths. For Bragdon, the principles of sacred geometry and the golden ratio were not merely mystical concepts, but rather reflections of the underlying mathematical laws that govern the universe. He believed that by studying these laws, we could gain a deeper understanding of both the physical and spiritual dimensions of reality. His work anticipated the modern search for a unified theory of everything, a theory that could reconcile the laws of physics with the mysteries of consciousness. Bragdon's legacy lies in his ability to see the interconnectedness of all things, to recognize the spiritual dimension of the material world, and to inspire us to seek beauty and harmony in all aspects of our lives. Living in harmony, applying Bragdon's wisdom. The teachings of Claude Bragdon are not confined to the dusty pages of old books. They offer practical wisdom for living in harmony with ourselves, each other, and the natural world. Start by appreciating the beauty around us, from a leaf's patterns to a starry sky. Notice nature's proportions and geometries to appreciate the order and chaos. Incorporate sacred geometry and the golden ratio into creative endeavors. Create works that resonate with harmony and balance. Bragdon reminds us that beauty is a necessity, nourishing our souls and connecting us to the divine. Living intuitively means to live fourth-dimensionally. Embrace the beautiful necessity to unlock deeper understanding and appreciation for the beauty around us. Did this video inspire you or spark a new perspective? If yes, let's spread the knowledge. Share this video with someone who would love it, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let us know your biggest takeaway or your favorite part of this book. Let's keep the conversation going.